What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Avengers Daily. In today's episode, I wanted to briefly talk about Spider-Man and the possibility of him dividing the community in the game. Also, shout out to Ethan the Hunter. I believe I probably will end up using his little mock-up that he had created for Spider-Man and Marvel's Avengers for this particular video. I probably will end up using that one, so shout out to him. But this is a great question, guys. This is a good question, and I think this is something that I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts too. But when Spider-Man comes out, how bad do you think the divide in the community is going to end up like? Now, I did a video that was probably, I think, like the biggest video on my channel. I think at this time when I'm recording this is about like around 16,000 views, which is great for this, pretty small channel. But I was talking about adding in another character when Spider-Man comes out, maybe like Scarlet Witch, Vision, Winter Soldier, heck, shoot, give me Wolverine, but adding in another character alongside Spider-Man so that the Xbox players and the PlayStation players don't, really feel too out of the loop, because right now, if we only get, just Spider-Man by itself and we don't get any other characters, it's going to be a very cold winter for 2/3 of the community. Now, I'm recording this before I actually saw the year 2 calendar. So maybe on the year 2 calendar, things may change. And heck, I might not even make this video in that case. We'll see. But there is a chance, at least currently, while I'm recording this, that Spider-Man will be by himself. Now, personally, I think if he did end up coming by himself, there will be a divide in the community. I'm just being straight up with you guys. I think there will be a divide. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot more people coming in. Definitely hating on the game, for sure. I'm not going to lie. Especially people coming in from Black Panther on Xbox or on PC, and now they see that they can't play as Spider-Man. There are going to be a lot of mad people. On the PlayStation side, I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of happy people initially. Now, there may be a lot of bad press or bad or critics from the PlayStation side too, depending on how actually Spider-Man plays. If he's garbage, yeah, they're going to be mad too, and both sides are going to be mad. It's like straight up, both sides are going to be mad. Because I mean, for Spider-Man to come out, like, man, we've been having so many good Spider-Man games lately, so they're going to expect a certain quality, Will he be able to web crawl, up walls? Will he be able to, when he web slings, will it be like dynamic? Will he be connecting to buildings and trees? Will he be able to, double jump? It's a lot. There's a lot of quality stuff. Like, what type of costumes? Are they going to be actual recolors or actually comic book skins or movie skins? Like, there's so much. And if they mess up on that, yeah, I think it's going to be bad on both sides. Now, the way Black Panther came out, assuming that we'll at least get some good initial costume for sure. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this will continue, if we're going to end up getting recolors and, other just reskins, after a month. But I'm pretty sure like the first week or two, we're going to definitely get some bangers. And I'm pretty sure he will have some cool challenge card costumes. I mean, if I'm wrong on this, man, I don't know what to say about the devs on that. But I'm pretty sure, we'll have some good, looking skins when it first come out. However, I really don't know too much on how his gameplay is going to be. And that's going to be definitely something that will either have the community excited for, like with Black Panther, or something that the community will hate. And with this, with Black Panther, not with Black Panther, with Spider-Man coming out, and maybe by himself, and again, 2/3 of the community not being able to play as him, yeah, it's going to be, he's going to be critiqued even more. I'm just going to say that he's going to be critiqued even more. So devs, if you're watching this video, you got to do right with Spider-Man, and come on, either A, have it like a time release and go ahead and release it for everybody else, maybe like a month or two later, and or B, just release another character alongside him. Give us Doctor Strange. Give us Scarlet. Give us Winter Soldier alongside Spider-Man. That way, during winter, during the Christmas time, people who haven't bought the game yet on PlayStation and on Xbox and on PC will all be happy to go ahead and get the game out this winter. But I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you think Spider-Man will divide the community when he comes out? Or do you think the community will not be divided? And also, too, in the comments, leave your thoughts on how, if Spider-Man does come by himself, or if Spider-Man does, when Spider-Man does come out, ways that the devs can help lessen this divide. For me personally, I think adding in another character alongside Spider-Man will definitely lessen this divide for sure. Another way, again, I think they could help lessen this is to release Spider-Man to everybody else like a month or two later, but give that to the PlayStation people, for the first month, first 2 months, first 3 months. But that's my thoughts. Definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments as well. And guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.